15 seconds away from winning. So, obviously we put ourselves in a good spot. We'd like to close that one out, obviously, but we didn't. No time to move on and get ready for the next one.
What do you think the difference was in the last 8 minutes or so?
Sometimes when you're holding the lead, you have a tendency to sit back a little bit more. I thought we did that a little too much. Allowed them to start to feel good, but still, I thought we checked well. Obviously, we took too many penalties. I thought, I don't think anyone's surprised to hear that. So, you can't take 6 penalties in a playoff game.
That might be a game that happens to you guys last year or maybe earlier this season, but it felt like that last half of the season, you'd sort of exercise that demon from your game. Is that why it's a little disappointing? Because it's a bit of a regression to maybe where your game was before?
It's disappointing to lose a game like that, no matter the time of year, obviously, especially when it's game 1 of the playoffs. So, certainly, like I said, we put ourselves in a good spot. We'd like to close it out. Nothing more to add to it.
Along the lines of, adjustments or changes, if you look at that first 40 minutes, the suggestion would be you don't really need to change a whole lot, that the formula is actually there.
Yeah, there's lots to like about the game. I thought we did a lot of really, really good things. Gave ourselves a chance to win. I would say carried most of the play for the first 40 minutes. And, I still thought we checked well. They scored a couple power play goals, a couple bounces here and there. So, yeah.
Connor, those first 40 minutes seem a lot like the 2 previous games against the Kings down the stretch, where you guys kind of played the type of game that you wanted to play.
Yeah, they felt similar, but every time we play the Kings, it always feels similar. It's a predictable game from both sides. We know each other well. Yeah.
Are you seeing, guys like Kane and Costin, like this is the type of series for them to really shine, the physicality that they can bring and kind of the well-rounded, chip in offensively too? Yeah,
for sure. I thought we did a good job being physical, especially early on. Making them go retrieve pucks and being hard on them. It's not very fun. So, it's something that obviously we want to continue to do.
Among the other things that you're learning on video and stuff today, does the lesson become when you get up 2-0 that you got to get your foot in the gas and make it 3-0? Is that where the game is perhaps lost more than all the stuff at the end?
I thought we had a lot of good looks to make it 3-0 throughout the second period. A lot of good looks. And obviously if it becomes 3-0, it's maybe a different game, but, I thought their goalie stood in there and made some good saves. But that being said, if you can find a way to make it 3, that'd be great. That also being said, I think the first couple minutes of the third period are really big, just to kind of hold it down and, continue the momentum. And obviously giving one up there early on is not ideal, but still thought we did a good job recovering. And yeah.
You were in this situation last year against these guys. What do you take from the way you responded?
Yeah, like I said, the past doesn't predict the future here. So, I liked what we did last year in Game 2. I thought we've played well in Game 2s historically, but that doesn't mean a whole lot come puck drop Wednesday. But obviously it's a big one for us, and I would look to see some urgency.
The shot attempts were there.
Go ahead, Ray.
The shot attempts were there, drew a few penalties. Evaluate your line maybe overall on the night. What would you say?
I thought we did some good things. We'd like to find a way to contribute offensively. Obviously, defensively, we gave up a face-off goal there. Kind of a scramble play. It was just all right.
Connor, you're used to get some strong coverage on the ice. You're facing 2 good guys in Kopitar and Dano. Any differences or similarities the way they play against you?
Yeah, they're very similar. They're both solid defensively. They play a respectable 2-way game, and we play a lot against each other. I know, we know them well. They know me well. So again, there's not many surprises there. They're 2 good 2-way centers.
Connor, at 2-0, they were still trapped and they were still sitting back. They're still kind of letting you guys dictate the play. Is that where that patience comes for you guys? I know you wanted to put the game away, but they weren't really engaging, in that sense.
Yeah, by no means do I think that, we were turning the puck over left, right, and center and giving them grade A after grade A. They make a play to make it 2-1, and like I said, kind of a scramble face-off play, and then, they score with 15 seconds left on a 6-on-4. So, kind of weird plays. I thought we were the better team 5-on-5. Kind of those special team situations. 4-on-4 power play penalty kill. I thought could use some work.
Connor, in the 6-on-4, it seems like the clock's not moving fast enough, I guess, when you're trying to kill a 6-on-4, and it seems like a fire drill. They've just got 2 extra players. Is that a 5-on-4 or whatever? It's a little easier to handle.
Yeah, I mean, the extra guy obviously helps. They bring a lot of bodies to the net, and they bring more than you can cover. So that's just kind of how it works. The math just adds up that way. So they make a play and bang one in. Obviously we'd like to find a way to close it out. I keep saying that. I don't know how many more times I can say that, but they find a way to bang one in.
What would you just say about the mood in here after taking a Game 1 loss? And you guys have been in these situations. It's going to be a long series. And how do you think the team processed it?
Yeah, we expect there to be ups and downs. There was ups and downs even in that game. So obviously big game 2 for us, and we'll be ready to go.